apparently trans people, I guess, have all watched a ton of Nicolas Cage movies. They were able to decipher this tweet, and some got really mad about it.
A ton of bigotry. I've seen you say the T. Like, I've seen, you know, all of this stuff, right?
Was it 3 or 4 years ago? She's like, Anthony and Opie are based. Black bi men are cringe. I throw up. Like, I'm based. Like, people are snowflakes. Fuck all of that.
Alert and dig into your fucking one viewer host.
Stupid.
Bunny, are you really tall or?
We have some fresh memes from our favorite empowered female streamer, the Bad Bunny. What is this?
I'm just angry. It's community's fault or Jesse's fault or any of that. I don't know what it even means to fault somebody in this case. Or any community, by the way, that makes a decision like this. I'm just angry that like this is the cross I have to bear forever because I happened to date Destiny one time or something. Like, that's really, and that to me feels like these assholes really did win. And they continue to win, which infuriates me because I know who I am and y'all know who I am, and you know I'm not perfect. You know that, but I still think you understand that I'm like absolutely not a person that is ever trying to make.
Did you actually date? No, we've never dated before. I don't know why she keeps saying this.
The idea that anyone would feel unsafe around me really breaks my heart. And it just sucks. It's really infuriating, especially if it has repercussions to my like brand and my ability to be a content creator, my business. That really sucks too. One of the best streamers ever existed on this shitty platform has to deal with such harassment. It is extremely unfair and frustrates me. Maybe what I'm saying can be harsh, but if people who claim that they are your comrade / friend won't show you solidarity, then then is it real? Yeah, but like, I appreciate that comment. I gotta grow out my debate bro phase. I look back at it and cringe. So yeah, Merchant, like, and this is what gets messy because we're talking about not just a person providing me solidarity or like friendship. We're talking about a person that's trying to create a space for—
Okay, we're not gonna watch all of this, okay? But so Bad Bunny made this tweet that I made fun of. Sometimes I feel like the patriarchal training trans women were subjected to, plus white supremacy that their whiteness continues to benefit from, equals women who use "I'm a trans woman" as a general cudgel to defend their patriarchal white bullshit they refuse to examine. But I'm cis, so she made this tweet, which was a lot. And apparently trans people, I guess, have all watched a ton of Nicolas Cage movies. They were able to decipher this tweet, and some got really mad about it. And so Bad Bunny, we're not watching all of this, but apparently Bad Bunny did a 5-hour stream with another trans person where she like cried multiple times, I guess, in order to have like a huge apology stream.
That's why it's been so helpful for me to be in contact with so many trans people, because it's been really like, it makes you feel far less alone. Because I felt like alone my whole life and being bullied for—
Okay, can you imagine how many years did it take for like this ultra far left shit to actually destroy her mind, right? Was it 3 or 4 years ago? She's like, Anthony and Opie are based. Black bi men are cringe. I throw up. Like, I'm based. Like, people are snowflakes. Fuck all of that. From that, in like a few years, 14 pages of using the F word, the bad one. And then now now she's gotten to, is it Anthony and Opie? Opie and Anthony? I don't know who the fuck they are. Some edgy. And now she's crying because of a tweet she made and pushback against it.
Looking like people making fun of me for looking a certain way, and I don't know, it's been really— that's why this whole thing is beyond just like people being hurt in a selfish way. It makes me feel just shitty because it's like these are the last people I would ever want to hurt, and anyway, sorry.
No, that's really interesting, and I didn't know that about Yeah, I didn't know that. That's really, really interesting. And
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want
So
to
I-
make this conversation about me and my fucking.
well, no,
everything.
I want to explore it a little bit, if that's okay with you.
Sure. Yeah.
Your feelings, because I do think that this kind
Wait, is this? I can't. Is this person British? Did they just change accent, or were they always? Hold on.
of implicit bias comes from somewhere, and
Oh, they are.
do,
Okay. Gross. I'm sorry.
I
British
do
people.
not
I love you.
personally believe you to be
He
a
wins.
bigot. I don't think that you
Aw.
express this stuff out of bigotry. I am fully aware of your past expressing a ton of bigotry. I've seen you say the T. Like, I've seen, all of this stuff, right? Or type, I don't know, whatever. All this stuff that gets circulated around and is horrible and has harmed me and harmed other people before, right? But I don't think you're that person. I do think you have changed. I believe that. But I can't communicate that to the chat. I can't communicate that to all the people who aren't watching. I just can't. I can't communicate, like, to invest your energy and your
I can't watch all this. This is
where nobody see what's wrong with, or again, you don't know that they can see what's wrong with it, but
I've been crying for 2.5 hours. This has been difficult. What? What are these people? What is happening? Thank you for being this vulnerable. I know this is deeply uncomfortable, but it has taught me a lot about my own actions and thoughts. This feels kind of like a deposition. I know that she has to take accountability, but it's clear she's remorseful and obviously a good person. This is like an Inquisition. What is that? Oh my god. Did she just sit there in silence the whole time?
hey, how are we doing?
Remember this, Bad Bunny, guys?
We're at another
Did you
thing.
get my host?
Can you not burden me with your stupid questions that you can easily handle in yourself? Like, I'm in the middle of doing a million things. You can tell I'm stressed out. And you want me to, like, go into my settings and, like, go into my alerts and dig into your fucking one viewer host?
Stupid.
Bunny, are you really tall or is Mike really short? It's a little of both. So he is kind of a manlet, as you can see, but I'm 5'6.5". He also, what's telling is he claims to be 5'9" in person. Stop. He claims to be 5'9" to people. On his license, it says he's 5'8", and in person, he's just 5'7". So, like, he's just constantly trying to, like, lie about his height.
Padding my height.
Yeah.
How about Taco Bell black bean burrito? Vegan food?
And did you buy the undershirt?
I don't wear any perspirant. I wear deodorant only. What?
Can you not follow me anymore? Just
We got pimento cheese.
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I still don't know the difference between those two things. Antiperspirant keeps you from sweating, and deodorant makes it so your sweat doesn't smell bad. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. I have the stick, and it goes on my armpit, and that's all. That's all I know. I have no idea.
he stepped in my shoes. Stop it! I swear to God.
That time I
Walk
did.
in front of me now. I swear to God, he can't. He's so bad at walking. You guys, he keeps stepping on my feet. He slams like car doors into cars. Like, he's an idiot. He's an actual idiot. Like, I was trying to get ready in like today, and he kept like standing in the bathroom blocking me. I'm like, can you move? He's like, I just want to hang out with you. I'm just trying to hang out with you.
Can we go down the vegan and
I didn't know that till this.
yeah?
What happened? How did she? Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe your key personality traits aren't locked in at 15, 16 years old. Maybe there are forces that can change you. Oh, there's a whole other world that we have to explore. Sorry. We might have to go through that later. Anyway.
We're good. Yeah. Chatters are being really, really kind, and also,
What happened?
I'm really glad to see there's a lot of, trans feedback. I'm glad. And like I said before, chat, if you're cis and you can say if you're cis, it's fine if you appreciate this stream and you want to express that. But I would.
This is the 1984 brainwashing shit anti-strippers used to try to predict. Yeah,
I'm
true.
glad to see that.
Piss off.
What can you
Like,
talk
well,
about for
actually, we can get
5
parts
hours?
from Japan, and then we ship them over here, and then we just put them together here. Or even better, we can like buy them in Japan, send them to Thailand, put the car together there, and then bring the car over. And so that's the way for the capitalists to make the most money, and so the automotive industry dies in that town, right? And then you have this thing where all these people are stuck in place. That voter live in pretty similar realities, and a Tory voter and a GOP voter increasingly live in similar realities. Like right now in the UK, they're talking about like critical race theory. Like they've genuinely imported so much discourse from America, and it's for a purpose, right? Because like,
You think Bad Bunny's faking this whole thing? I don't think he could fake it for
making
this
your
long.
voters live in a different online leftists should care about surveillance.
Oh,
I
she's...
want to say briefly that I used to be a person that thought, I mean, I think a lot of us are raised to think this by our parents, and this is why I think we're the model that a lot of parents follow when they're parenting their children, grooms them to sets them up to like be perfect little subjects of surveillance. That like if you have nothing to hide, then there shouldn't be a problem. Like my mom was very overprotective. She took the door off my room, would go through my trash to see like all sorts of stuff. I became very like well acquainted with the idea that surveilling people, someone always wants. Yeah, like I that's why.
If you could be being watched, you have to act like you're being watched all the time, is a principle that goes both ways. The only way to organize at all under I'm not breaking any laws, I'm not doing anything wrong.
Opium. Thank you. Afral, thanks for giving a sub to SJV Bing. Thank you. B-Rat gives a sub to Thought Slime. Thank you, B-Rat. Mordred, thank you for the 5 subs. Thank you, Mordred.
I don't know. Maybe it all is just a meme. Holy shit. I don't know, dude.
For other people that are not my friend. And those other people, I'm assuming this is the rationale, because I've heard this rationale provided by other people before, other marginalized people. Who are like even afraid to follow me on Twitter, because they're like, if I follow you on Twitter, then my community might feel like it's less safe. And at a certain point, I have a really hard time feeling understanding at that point. It's like extremely hard for me. Like, you can't follow me on Twitter because then your community feels not safe? Like, what is that? I don't know what I have a lot of words to say about that, and I don't feel like any of them are ever going to come out in a way that's I'm going to be proud of. So I'm just not going to say anything. But
Another classic bully clip.
The volume on the phone.
It's off.
This is 4 minutes long.
Why'd you let them go?
Because
They have the legal right of way. Weren't you a lawyer?
that's right. I broke the law.
That's why LA has shitty drivers. All the people who can't drive for shit come here to visit.
I have not done anything that was shitty. Let's just say it's a big street. And I was
What?
like,
I said you didn't give the passenger the right of way. They had the right of way.
yeah, but they were going.
No, they weren't. I saw. I was here as well. I was right next to you.
Well, we had a red light on this major street, so I was making it
What?
aggressive so I could get over across the traffic.
Unfortunately, that's not how the law works.
Yeah, it's true.
I hate this thing where you play stupid, like you think I'm not aware of it. And it's really obnoxious, and it's just a time waster and an energy waster. It's insulting, quite literally. It really is insulting to my intelligence. Well, you see, there was a red light, so...
No, I had reasons for what I did, doing what I did.
Did I say there was no reason that you had personally?
Alright, well,
Okay, you know what? Just stop. You're a failure.
okay, whatever you say.
He did it again.
Imagine backseat driving without having a driver's license. Imagine having a driver's license and still knowing the rules of the road better than a person with a license and also a degree, like a law degree. I don't know who should be more embarrassed at this point.
I'm just not rule bound, chat.
Shut up. Yeah, you're a real Renaissance man.
Well, that too.
These are just These are just some of my favorite clips. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, I don't know.
We didn't go to the bar. We just took a
Did you
scooter.
pay for parking? Did you not pay for parking?
It's nighttime. I never pay for parking at night anywhere. I just assume it's all free. Fuck that shit. Giga Chad. He should have said, fuck no. Ticket me. I'm above the law.
He left the lights on the car too. Okay, let's go.
Oh shit, hold on. Looks like a frog poster. He just got eaten by some wolves. Can I kill that wolf? Oh shit.
Because I'm putting 100%.
My name is Snacks. Well, this has been a successful farming trip. All right, good work, Tim. Sorry.
Lead the way. Walk quickly. We're in a rush. We're late.
We're late to what?
To the rally. It started 2 minutes ago. Oh, God, it's like talking to a child.
I didn't realize you were so...
Your la-di-da attitude is why we missed our...
The thing is, the funny thing too is you can kind of, okay, I'm going to do a little bit of psychoanalysis here, okay? Because I feel like I can. I've dealt with Mike enough, okay? Mike can be really aggressive on stream, right? When he's talking to me, he's like screaming, like, oh, fuck you, like, oh, you don't know anything, what's a tip? He's like drooling out of his mouth and shit. He's like unhinged. But when he's talking to Bad Bunny, maybe girls in general, he is, he's so, I'm never hitting these. He's like so scared to speak up. Which I think is really funny. I don't know if it's because he's worried that she'll leave, or if he just has a thing in general about being mean to women where he can't do it, he can't bring himself to do it. Do you think he likes it, the humiliations? I don't think so. Based on the couch punching ordeal, I'm not sure if I would say that.
For drinks. You realize that, right?
La-di-da attitude?
You just said what and realized we're trying to keep on schedule. We were already an hour late. At what point were you going to inject urgency into this evening? Also, Jameson's been waiting on us for an hour now.
I was ready to go whenever you were.
You were streaming at 6 o'clock. And then you said I need to eat something.
Oh shit, I need to
I know, because I took advantage of the opportunity to eat, but I was like, let's leave. I told you, like, we're running late.
Does Bad Bunny want you to shit talk back? I think so. Or she used to. I don't know what she's like now. But I think she enjoyed it before.
Oh, it's like talking to my mom. She makes all the excuses in the world why she's like right. I was fine. They can wait.